Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Class 47P YouTube channel. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the ex-LMS CCT track research van RDB 975667. Now this model has not long been released. At the time of filming this video it has been released on the Hornby website, which is where I bought this model from. It hasn't yet arrived at the retailers at the time of filming this video, because by the time this video is uploaded it'll probably be in stock at the retailers. Now this isn't a model that I didn't originally plan to buy from the Hornby 2020 range, but since acquiring the Sutton's Locomotive Works Class 24 Experiment I have been wanting to get a collection of RTC livery rolling stock to go with that model, and so I decided that this is something that I had to get. And so when it was in stock I bought it from the Hornby website, and it's arrived this morning by courier. So here we have the model out of the box. Now it is worth mentioning that the underframe detail on this model isn't quite correct, because I can't show you a photograph of the real RDB 975667 because that'll be copyright, but the underframe detail, it is incorrect on this model. But at the end of the day I'm not really too fussed about that, because it is a representation of the model and it still looks very nice. But then again, if they're only going to do that one detail variant for just the one model that's probably just going to have just one version and probably just released once, unless there's demand for it to be released a second time or any other times in the future, it's probably not viable for them to do so, and that is understandable. I mean, I'm not too bothered about the detail being incorrect on this model. If you are, then I'm sure you could do some modelling and model the correct detail on it, but I'm not really fussed about that, to be honest. So now we move on to the detail on this model. So first of all we have non tension lock couplings, which they shall be replaced with hump couplings. We have an air pipe on the buffer beam, and we have plastic non-sprung buffers. And also the ends of the CCT have been painted yellow, just like on the real thing, and it's a very nice shade of yellow and an accurate one as well. We also have the warning signs on the ends, and also just look at the detail on the ends there, particularly with the hinges and the door lats and the planks there, etc. I mean, I think that's really good detail, that is. The livery application on this model is really nice. It's a very nice even coat of paint. There's no errors in this paintwork at all. The colours are correct. We have the red in the middle and then the blue. And this is a very striking livery. And also we have the crisp and finely applied white lining running on the top and in the middle where the red paint is. And for me that is something that makes this livery stand out, I think. We've also got the running number of this wagon, RDB 975667, crisply applied on the sides, as well as the laboratory Oppment Division and Track Research and Devil Derby, crisply applied on the sides. And that looks really nice. This model also has metal wheels, which is always nice to see on models like this. The metal wheels are much better than the plastic and the brass wheels, and I do prefer the metal wheels over those. Because whilst they do get some dirt on them, they don't have anywhere near as much dirt build up on them like it does with the plastic wheels, which then gungs the wheels up and stops them from running as freely. And also the metal wheels are easier to clean than the brass wheels. Also take note of the detail on the body sides. For example, we have these doors here. You can see the latch there and the hinges. And just look at the plank detail and the brackets as well, with rivet detail on them. You know, it really is a nice model. So first impressions then, this is quite a nice model. It is quite a lightweight model as well, but I just hope that this model runs smoothly and it doesn't cause any problems with derailments. But it has some really nice detail on this model, and love the livery. So I'm looking forward to getting this behind the Class 24 Experiment, and so I think we'll do that now. So here we have the Class 24 Experiment running around with the ex-LMS CCT track research wagon, and I have put Laboratory 23 on the back there. And for my first two RTC livery items of rolling stock, that already does make a nice little train behind this model. And the track research CCT, that runs very, very smoothly, that goes without saying. And there's also no problems with derailment either, especially as this has hunt couplings, which are very, very reliable. Much more reliable than the NEM pockets, the NEM couplings, the tension locks. So a very nice model, and goes really well with the 24. So overall then, the Track Research ex-LMS CCT RDB 975667 is a really nice model. Obviously, if the RTC livery rolling stock and locomotives is not your thing, then this model isn't for you. But if you do collect the Derby RTC livery models, then this is something worth getting, and I would recommend you get it. I mean, okay, the underframe detail, it's not correct to the real thing, but then, as I've said, I'm not really bothered by that. And I'm sure you'll all agree with me that when this was being pulled around the layout by the Class 24 with Laboratory 23 in tow, I think it looked rather good. So if you don't have one of these and you collect your RTC livery models, I definitely recommend you buy one. It is a very nice model, and I'm quite happy with it. So that brings me on to the end of this review on the Hornby model RDB 975667 ex-LMS Track Research CCT. It's not been a long review, I haven't beat about the bush with this one, but I hope you've enjoyed it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this review, as always. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and feel free to check out all my other videos. And also feel free to drop a comment and smash that like button, and I'll see you again next time. But until then, stay safe and take care.